Welcome back, folks, to segment number 3 here. And, Terry, we got two teams that are trying to get some momentum going here. So
we've got the Titans and the Browns.
No,
Or the
Broncos.
Sorry, I need to wear my glasses when I'm reading these things. Titans are 2-3. Broncos are 1-4. I don't know who's going what direction here. I don't think.
well, the Broncos finally got a win.
They got a win.
And the Titans, well,
That was my pick of the week on Saturday Night, Broncos.
yeah, and the Titans are going up and down all year. I don't know what the heck's going on with the Titans. They're trying to get some momentum here. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring in Tannehill eventually, because Mariota has not looking good. But
that ain't gonna happen.
I tell you what, Terry hasn't decided, but I already have decided. I'm going to take the Broncos at home, and think Joe
Win
Flacco
their
has.
second game.
I think he's going to. I think Joe Flacco's righted the ship, so to speak.
I'll go next. I love the Titans here. Titans were a playoff team last year. They had a tough schedule this year. I called that Bronco game because they hate San Diego. That's a big grudge match every time they
Yeah,
play.
that's true.
And I knew they had to get a win sooner or later. They're going to have their 4 or 5 wins for the year. That's all the Broncos are going to have. But I like the Titans. They're going to bounce back with a win here, yet alone getting 2.5 points. That's a money line play if you could.
Hey, I'm hoping that one of those 4 or 5 wins is this week for them Broncos.
Okay,
true.
Tough game. A flip of a coin. I like the Titans just a little bit better here. I guess it goes back to the AFC West days when I always hated the Broncos. So,
I love it.
next game is a real exciting game. We got the 0-for-5 Redskins playing the 0-for-4 Dolphins. The
That's
only
what
thing is
makes
the
it good.
Dolphins.
It's
The
like an
Dolphins.
undefeated game, just the opposite way.
So one of them will get a win, their first win. Dolphins had a bye last week, so I don't know if that helps or hurts. They've had an extra week to get ready for the Redskins, who did not look good at all last week. So hasn't looked good at all this year. Actually, they played the Eagles tough the first game.
Yeah,
lost
and then
the
they haven't
game,
played a
and they
decent game
yeah,
since.
They've gone south.
They shouldn't have sacked their quarterback already. They should leave Keenum play these games. I'll go first here. I'm
Okay.
going to take the Redskins. I think everyone in Washington couldn't stand Gruden there. Jay Gruden.
Wait a
I
minute,
think
now,
it's
but
a
who's
good
going to be
thing
the
that
quarterback this week? Is it going to be Case Keenum or Colt McCoy?
Whatever the new coach says, it really don't much matter. I think they both stink, honestly, Keenum and McCoy. I'd take Keenum over him personally, but you're going against the Dolphins. They're terrible. They're terrible. The Redskins still have enough talent to beat the Dolphins. even in
Fitzpatrick
Miami.
might come into this game and throw for a bunch of touchdowns in relief. I'm going to take the Dolphins.
I'll take the Redskins, easy.
Again, a real toss-up for me. I think I'm going to take the Redskins as well. I think they're a little
new
bit better.
coach syndrome.
I won't be surprised to see the Dolphins go, without a win this year.
No,
They could
don't
be-
say that.
Yeah, they're going to match their 16-0 streak with an 0-16.
They might keep you out of the basement. They might keep the Bengals out
Oh
of
no,
the
no,
basement there.
we're pretty much
Yeah,
secured there.
there's 3 winless teams.
Yeah, the Bengals are the other one. But
Yeah.
there will only be 2 after
We
this
kept
week.
that hush-hush out of it.
Oh my gosh!
were trying to be nice
Wait a
until
minute.
the cat
Here's
got
the
out
best
of
part,
the
folks.
bag.
Neither Dave or Terry called them the Bungles.
I
Bless you
just said
guys.
that team from Cincinnati.
Yeah, that team from Cincinnati.
One more game here. We got the Saints going to the Jaguars. Jaguars 2-3. Saints are 4-1. Saints are only 1.5 point favorite on the road.
I'm shocked.
It doesn't seem like enough,
doesn't seem
but that's what it is. I'll start here. The Saints seem like the better team here. I'm taking the Saints at 4-1, only laying 1.5.
I tell you what, folks. I think that the Jacksonville Jaguars are a much improved team under Gardner Minshew, right?
Minshew.
Minshew.
There's a W at the
I
end
have
of that
not
name.
said this right yet, so I apologize to Gardner and all his family. And he's a Wazoo guy.
Yeah, he is.
So
And
I'm
he's
going
doing great down there. I mean, does he have enough to?
I do.
maybe at
I think
home.
so.
Maybe at home.
I'm betting on him. So I'm
Okay.
taking the Jags for that reason.
Okay.
No Minshew's for me. I'm with Terry. I'm going to take the Saints.
Hey, I should be with
And you know
Minshew. He's a
something else?
former
Yeah.
Washington
Foles
State.
coming
He's your
back.
guy.
I'd like to see him do well. I just don't think he'll do well enough to beat the Saints.
All right.
If Folsey was in there, maybe I'd think about the Jaguars. Not with Minshew. No.
All right.
Okay, so there we have.
Our best bets of the week now.
If I go first here, and I shouldn't take a college team because I've been terrible at picking these college games, but I love Texas getting 10.5 points, with Oklahoma.
Oh, so
I'm,
that's
sure I'll,
your.
I'm sure I'll turn that on at halftime. It'll be like 35-0 Oklahoma. That's my luck on these things. I can't see that or the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks, especially in this format where they're getting 2.5.
Right.
I mean, if you're really betting on them, you're going to have to lay 1.5 the other way, and they got me by the hook this last time. They won.
So
the
you
game
are
by-
going to stick with the Texans, or are you taking the Seahawks?
I'll go to the Seahawks.
Okay, that's what
I'll
I
go
thought.
Seahawks.
That's the Terry I know and love. Well, folks,
Watch out for Texas.
I tell you what, I am not an NFC guy because you all know I like the Cincinnati Bengals, but I'm going to go with the 49ers this week
Ooh, I think that's a tough one.
is my best bet.
You know, I was just going to say that. Now I'm going to jump ship here.
Oh, you were going to go with that game?
I was.
You can pick.
But
the
I'll
Saints.
tell you what, I know I could. I'm going to go with Notre
Eagles.
Dame over USC.
The
Formula,
Eagles. They're
good,
sitting right there.
stink.
The Eagles are right there. Yeah,
Still,
money line.
He's not
that's
going to
tough.
take. He doesn't want to
If
jinx
you're
the
in
Eagles,
Minnesota,
Terry.
that's still tough, but they're going to beat them, though.
Okay.
But I still think the easiest pick on here is Notre Dame over USC. That's a good one.
All right, there you
The
go.
only
folks.
thing I say there is that they got a 20-year history, and that game is a rival type game. And for USC's not having a great year, if they could unseat Notre Dame here, that would be a feather in their cap. They've
Notre
always
Dame's
got the
covering
athletes.
spreads left and right this year.
Notre Dame's been good. Notre Dame looks really good this year.
Yeah, they're good.
Well, folks, that's going to end it for week number 6 show. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out last week. We had a huge crowd in the lounge, in the sports, on the sports lounge, plus in the bar area watching the game last week. This week we've got the Packers and the Lions. I've got a few extra giveaways that I'm going to be giving away this week as well. Went over to the closet and our gal said, hey, Gary, give a few hats away, and we have a couple extra shirts that I'm going to give away and not even raffle them off. So make sure you come out and join us. We have the pretzels as well. We're having a great time on Monday nights. So for my buddy Dave, Terry, I'm Gary. Goodbye, everybody.